Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Rappushow here. Today, I'm going to show you guys a little bit about Dragonball Z Dokkan Battle. So this video is really for people that have just begun playing and, you know, just have a few questions they want answered about how card rarity works. So we're going to go into my box here. I'm going to show you exactly how everything works. So to start with, we're going to start with the character list, and we're going to filter out anyone. Let's start with the N's. Now the N is for neutral. So I think neutral. It's a normal, I guess is what you would call it. So you have a normal, and I don't have any. Well, a normal is the extremely lowest possible rarity of a card you can have. I don't think they even give normals except for the friend summon. So normal is terrible, so we're not even gonna go over that. So let's go back in here. I'm gonna show you guys R's. Now R is the beginning of the rarity. It's a rare card. I have a couple here. So let's take a look at this Gohan here. I have him locked up. I don't know why. For some reason I started collecting these R's, and I don't know, just trying to get them to level 10 SA10 for no reason, just for collector's sake. So an R card is going to typically be very low stats. This one actually has a pretty good leader skill. Now let me tell you, when this game came out, this leader skill would have been pretty good because the original leader skills were just, you know, percentage, 10%, 30%, 50%, you know, for specific types. This is actually a pretty good, you know, for R, for rare. So what happens is when you awaken in a normal, it can go to an R. So this is a natural R, so his next natural progression would be an SR. And let's see, we have Oceanus Shinron, which is a pretty good R. I mean, if you do happen to pull these, I didn't do it, but it doesn't hurt to, you know, get him the SA10. My bad. So because it's a cheap sealer, seal super attacks, and you know, that's for people just starting out. Yeah, it's a good card. So that's your R's. R is the next level in rarity. So honestly, you're not going to be playing with R's at all. Besides that Oceanus, there's really not any good R cards. So let's go back, and I keep exiting all the way back. I'll just do by rarity. It doesn't matter. So now we're going to check out SR. Now SR is where things get to be good. So originally SR was actually a pretty good card. Like if you pulled an SR, some of them were worth keeping, some of them were worth training up. Like some good SRs, I would say this Vegeta is pretty good SR. If you can SA10 him, you can awaken him to a baby Vegeta. It's pretty good. I mean, it's a free to play card. This Kaba is it's Tarble, sorry. The Tarble is pretty good actually. You can Dokkan awaken him. So there are some valuable SRs. This Goldo, I probably locked this when I first started playing this game. I mean, he's whatever. Now these Gotens, and there's a alternate Trunks that also is in the same style. Now they awaken to a Gotenks card. So of course if you get these, just train them up and, you know, do that. I mean, and then these Android 17s, they can awaken to a Super 17, but it's a lot of grinding. Like you don't want to deal with that. And this is probably the best SR in the game. Let me lock this. You get these from their World Tournament summons, the Dragon Ball summons, which honestly I think they should have more Dragon Ball cards. But you know, I'm not making a game. But this is probably one of the best not probably, it is one of the best SRs in the game, and quite possibly one of the best cards in the game, period. Just for the simple fact that he has a ultra, you can click on it here, no you can't. He has a ultra rare chance to grant a deadly power to super attack. So what that means is basically very rare chance, but he can basically one-shot any enemy in the game. I think the way they do it is they just give him a like max attack, like 9 billion or whatever attack, and you know, but it's very rare. I've never done it, but I've seen it. But this is probably the best one you can get. Hopefully they do something with him later. These Sin Shinrons, I collected a lot of these. These, you know, if you Dokkan Awaken, it'll turn into an Omega Shinron, AGL Omega Shinron. Now these Trunks team cards, I'm saving for the possibility, that I pull LR Trunks. But you know, I'm not holding my breath. Janimbas, these are the starter Gokus. I mean, these are your SRs. Typically your Super Strike cards, which are kind of irrelevant now. They come in a SR form like this Piccolo. They never touched on again. Let me lock him though. I would like to see a awakening for him. Yeah, I mean, SRs are cool. Like if you're starting out, they can be really good team filler. I wouldn't go anything lower than an SR. I would definitely try to have SSRs, but you know, it is what it is. So let's go back. So SSR is where things start to get good. These are your bread and butter cards. So a lot of these are SRs that have been awakened, like this TN, like this Kid Vegeta, which I really like. This TN as well. Yeah, and then you have your base SSRs. Now this is like the first SSR in the game ever. Like I'm just saving this for nostalgia purposes. Like I could have fed him into something better. I think I have the awakened version of him. I'm not sure. My box isn't that crazy. I'm mostly free to play. Let's see here. Any good SSRs? Like this one. This is a good one. You wake up from SR. Okay, so here we are. These are base SSRs. So when I do awaken them, its rarity level will go up to a ultra rare, or UR. So you know, definitely shoot. Well, there's no way to shoot, but you're looking for, you know, SSRs because that's going to be the bread and butter of your teams. Like here we have Vegeta, which is, you know, I'm a big fan of Vegeta now. I always have been, but I'm a Gohan guy. But yeah, I mean these cards. This is the brand new SSR Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. Awesome card, one of the hardest hitting cards in the game. Look at his attack at base level. Like look at it. I'm definitely gonna be training him up. And in a different video, I'll show you how to do that. So, yeah. So SSR is what you're gonna be looking for. Did not know I had a dupe of him. Okay, so yeah, these are your base. This is an awakened. You can see it's awakened because of the extreme. Like once you awaken him, it'll tell you, you know, extreme. Or for the record, extreme is for villains and super are for the hero cards. Honestly, there are so many super cards. Like villain teams, in my opinion, still haven't become that viable. But you know, you never know in the future. This is like one of the first Vegeta cards. But yeah, I mean, this is your bread and butter here. You know, if you can pull a SSR, base SSR, then you're in good standing. And this is where most of your cards should end up. This is ultra rare. So yeah, I mean, this is where you get to pick and choose your teams. You don't necessarily want to go any lower than, you know, you are if you can. But I understand people just starting the game, which is what this video is for. You can use SRs to fill it, because if you don't fill your team, you're gonna get Cybermen, and that's not good for anybody. So we have our URs, ultra rares. I do have a dupe. I did not know. Duh. I could definitely do more with him. Also, let me point this out too. Some of these are actually higher. So there's ultra rare, and then there's transcended ultra rare, which is when you do the Dokkan events, you get the 77 medals, and you awaken them further. So it's still a UR, but it's like a heightened, ascended UR. So, for instance, this guy, he has a different card art, and then you Dokkan awaken him, and he turns into this beastly card here. And this is I'm not gonna try to show too much. Let me just put it in order by attack. Yeah, here we go. So we have great cards here. My box is decent in my opinion for mostly free to play player. Love this card art. Yeah, these are URs. This is what you're basically gonna be going towards. Max saying I'm not Bardock is what he says. Yeah, you are, man. This is what you want to have on your team. So let's take a look at the last. Now these are extremely rare. There are a few free to play ones that you can get, LRs, but yeah, the LRs are the legendary rares. Difficult to get rare. I have 2. Now I do have, I have 2, but I kind of have 3 other ones that I'm being lazy. Well, 4 others that I'm being lazy awakening. But we'll take a look at this one. Now this is the ultimate free one. I do wish if you just start playing that you could have done the event. They have an event going on now for the LR androids, but I do wish you could have played, because basically if you went through all of the steps to get this guy, you got refunded every resource you used on him. So definitely a great card, great free to play card. You can max him out. He's totally maxed out, rainbow starred. The rainbow means he's totally maxed super attack and potential system. So that's definitely a dope. And the card arts are usually dope. Like, look at that. They're animated. Dope, man. Dope. And then LR Gohan. I was very lucky to pull this one. One of the hardest hitting cards in the game. Yeah. Freaking cool, man. Yeah, so that's all your rarities, and basically what you want to do is, when you do pull, you want to get SSRs. SRs you don't really necessarily have to keep unless it has a good awakening associated with it later on or now. But normals, rares, those are basically feeder cards. Like, honestly, that's why I don't have any in normals, because they're feeder cards. They're just used to level up other people. But that's really it. So if you have any questions, hit the comment section. Pull that subscribe button. Like, I'm trying to do videos like this and show people. I mean, it might seem simple to you, but a lot of people don't know. So like, subscribe, follow, hit me in the comment section if you have questions, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.